Wouldn't that be lovely? On the edge of a fabric journal. Or, can you imagine that? On the edge of this journal. Oh, wonderful. Welcome to another process video from little Freddie and myself. Today we're going to be doing some slow stitching. We're going to be making one of these little boho dangles. We're going to be using up scraps of fabric and doing some slow stitching, just gentle slow stitching any stitches that go, popping onto the buttons and things, buttons and bits. Let me pull you down closer so you can get a really good view of what I've been creating over the weekend. Let me explain. I received from Riri this amazing tassel. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I put a pin on and I went to hang it on my latest journal, and I thought, oh, it's got a nice wide edge. And I thought, oh, that'd be nice for sewing buttons on and doing a bit of slow stitching. So I made one up myself, and that's what happened. So it's literally just a case of getting all those little strips of fabric that you may have thrown away. Or maybe you haven't got scraps of fabric and you've been using old clothes and buying up old clothes in the charity shops maybe, or op shops you call them, or thrift stores. This is a piece of old clothing. This is a piece of vintage tie, silk tie that was sent to me. And I love it that it's such a long tassel. That's what I love. Let me show you this and I'll show you the other one more closely. This would be great for salvage edges. If you're sewing with large pieces of fabric at the sides, you have what's called salvage edges, sometimes with lovely printing on. So yes, if the strips are too big, you can cut them. Some material rips down. Oh, this does too. I quite like it when it's ripped. It makes it nice and curly. There, like that. How many do we need? It's quite nice to have quite a few to work with. Oh, I love this fabric. This was sent to me. It's beautifully long. I love that. And I've got mine all different lengths. I have some other ideas as well. Do you think that's enough? Or should I add a little bit more? I'm going to tie it off now. Oh, I'll just put one more bit in. That's what happens. Oh, just one more bit, one more bit. That's lovely. It is looking lovely. This is lovely. It's batik. Gosh, it shows both sides. And then make it that set like that. So it's a beautifully easy project. Like that. And then you can just sit down with your buttons and bits and threads and add some lace buttons. I've done some blanket stitch on that one. These are little paper buttons sent by Journey and little butterflies sent by Janice and sequins. And you can just keep going. You can put as little on it as you like, or just keep going. There seems to be plenty real estate to sew on. Oh. Shall we sew on? Let's sew on this beautiful one from Riri, shall we? What shall I put on first? Now let me just have a nice sip of tea. Make sure that we're nice and relaxed. Mug of the day. I'll balance it up later with having the cat mug. Oh. There. Yes, it's just a case. I had a glorious... Yes, I was sitting in the kitchen. I use a fold-up chair when I'm sitting in the kitchen. So funny. Because the boys are sitting at the kitchen table. They were playing a board game. And I was sitting slow stitching. It was lovely. Very relaxing.
Hi, Mum's vlog. Freddie's playing a game. Yeah,
Are we playing Eldorado? You joining me in, Freddie? Do you think you're going to win? Oh, you are funny.
He looks tired.
Yeah, that was... Oh, that was my chair, by the way.
Mum got a chair stolen from her.
I know.
Yeah? You alright, Fred? Yeah? He's a spoiled boy.
He is. And the beautiful thing about this is there's no right or wrong way to do it. It's a nice, easy tassel to make. And then the sky is the limit. Now, I bet you come up with some ideas of your own. What are your ideas? Slow stitching. Any stitch goes. Or no stress sewing. That's what someone said to me last week in comments. I thought that was very good. Buttons. I've got these little ones I made from some sort of air dry clay. I haven't glazed them. Let's just keep sewing. Whatever comes to hand. You can still see the lovely fabric. This is batik. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I had an idea. If you haven't got... Not a new idea. If you haven't got... any fabric. You can use one of your old shirts or go to the charity shop and get one. So this is an old white sheet where it had got beyond mending, and I ripped it all up. You can, is that there where you, no, it's just all, I ripped it all up, and I had a whole ball of this, and I wrapped it up into a huge ball and dunked it in tea. But this is all that's left now. I need to make some more. That's a ruffle that I've made. So can you imagine if you're doing a shabby chic journal, how lovely something like this would look? So you don't, mine's boho, but you could make it shabby chic, add more, and then you would be adding the like a little shell or the little pearl buttons or these little paper beads, and you could do it all in that colour. Oh, equally so, you could make yours a rainbow one, or just one colour. As we always say, the sky is the limit. It really is. Oh. Let's get some beads here. Pop a little bead on. Oh, it just so happened it was blue to match the fabric. I love it when a plan comes together. Oh. The other thing with slow stitching is we don't need to rush. Just check how you're sitting and check that your shoulders aren't all crunched forward and our jaws aren't all sort of clamped shut. Breathe into it. Ah, oh, lovely. So I think you get the picture. I sewed on a little dragonfly there, and I've got one here to sew on. This is, if you haven't got patterned fabric, you could make your own with using your ink and maybe little stamps. Oh, that's a little bird. That is really sweet. Ah, super. And then just cut them out, and then you can just fray the edges a little bit. And they'll be lovely sewn on as well. I'll just finish this round and then we'll chat. Ah, oh, lovely. There we are. That one right at the end. I'm hoping that you can find some bits and pieces on your desk to... Oh, I know what I was going to show you. Oh, there we are, look. That's what the little bird looks like. Sewn on there. I know what I was going to show you. There's the monoprint I did yesterday. If you were there at the live, I put down some of the daffodil leaves on the plate. It was a very grubby plate, but I couldn't believe it all pulled off. I put a thin layer of gold paint down and it all pulled off. So it's quite grungy because you've got all the stuff that was on the plate, but you've still got the monoprint of the daffodil leaves. I'm loving it. And where the paper came off, it tore on the plate a little bit. That's fine. It's made like a little heart shape. It was meant to be. Ah, there. I'm snipping. I've got my little travel kit out here. Snipping a ribbon, and it's got like a little owl on it, so I can sew that on as well. I'll sew that on this one. And we can just have a little chat. Oh, it is so lovely to be able to spend this time with you. This is quite a gentle, relaxing thing to do. Ah, a nice sip of tea, I think. It's breakfast time. Sam's just left. I've got some yogurt here, rhubarb flavoured yogurt. I do like rhubarb. I've noticed in the garden I've got some rhubarb coming up actually. The rhubarb patch. Here's the rhubarb. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? What a beautiful colour. Some more under there. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. And it's such a beautiful green because it's fresh and new. Oh, that'll be ready to cut soon, and then we can make a crumble. It's one of our favourite desserts. I think in the USA it's the same as a crisp, apple crisp. I think it's similar because I've looked at your recipes before. Shall we pull an ATC for the day? Thank you, Primrose Whiskers, for looking after them. That's lovely. Let your true colours shine through. Oh, that's lovely. And who's that from? That's from Ali Cousins. Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, let me pop Beth's one from last week back in there, and I'll put that in my little mushroom there, so it can give me inspiration throughout the week. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Ali. Little Freddie looking out of the window. Oh dear, what are the neighbours doing, he's thinking. I had an idea for this. I thought if I put it on the side of the journal, I've got a pin on. I put a pin on this one, and I could tuck it over a paper clip there. If you put it on the side, there we are, of the journal. How about? Oh, I meant to put the decorated one on, and when it's decorated, you could use it as a snippet tassel. So you snip off and put one of these decorated ones with the buttons and the trims at the side of your page, or in your slow stitching, or make a tab. So it could become a snippet tassel. I don't think I'm going to do that. That's just an idea. I like it as it is. I think it's just going to be nice at the side of a journal, just to explore and help us relax, maybe. It's probably time to light a candle. Oh, didn't we have lovely words yesterday? Worth repeating, I think. hope is being able to see light despite all the darkness. Shining light in the darkest of places. He likes to get his little word in, doesn't he? Well, this has been lovely. Have a good week, and I'll catch up with you in comments and other people's lives and chatting on social media. Take care, everyone. Do you want a biscuit, Freddie? Yeah. There you go. I'll take it.
Oh, well, that's...
This is Colin.
Thank you, dearest. That's
Yes.
very kind of you.
Yeah. Would you be able to bring him back to life?
Resuscitated.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes. No.
Is he going to be okay?
Colin will be safe with me.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's amazing. Ah, you're a miracle worker. Where is the actual Colin? Have you had to make his tail longer, or
No,
or is that
enough.
is that how long their tails are? The inside of a cuckoo clock. That's incredible. There's the box. Oh, these are the bellows that you.
Oh yeah.
These are the bellows that you talk
Right,
of.
you ready?
Yeah. No.
So it helps make
And the other one.
goes good.
Oh. Oh, that is amazing.
Cute, isn't it? Like a fabric bellows, isn't it?
Fabric. That's crazy.
You can see the hole out there with
You
the.
just drop the UG
Yeah, it's all right.
outside.
Oh, yeah.
So there's the
Oh,
bit.
now
that,
you can see better.
see,
Yeah.
and that's doing that. And then
Yeah.
the bit up there is the same, which is that bit that's just there. But it won't
No.
work properly because it's all.
Talk.
It's
What do you reckon?
there and there.
Yeah.
And this is the escapement up here.
Yes.
And it
You're
won't
hungry. You're starving.
move properly.
Starving Marvin, aren't
It's
you?
supposed to go
Right, yeah.
like that.
It was when I picked it up and then it stopped.
It goes for a little while, then stops.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to make a TikTok? Or
Yeah, it makes TikTok, yeah. I'm going to leave it in your tender.
Slower and
I'm going to leave Colin in your tender
no,
care.
wrong way anyway.
That's right, isn't it?
Turn back and zoom in.
Oh, beautiful. Forsythia. Oh. Oh.